All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube coming at you with another Rust Council beta guide for the monuments here on Rust. And we got a juicy one for you today, and that is the satellite dish.
Woo!
One of the oldest monuments inside of Rust itself. But this is going to be pertaining to the Rust Council beta and the Rust full release. So, let's get at it. Let's discuss the loot, the tier of monument it is, and the utilities around this monument. All right. And do note that this is going to be pertaining to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and the PlayStation 5. Ooh, broke my legs. Man, this is kind of far. And I'm here with our boy Jay Monkey. Say hello.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, dude, I might die from this. Oh, oh, there we go. All right. So, you just popped in on your first wipe and you're looking to find some cheese, meaning some loot. And what do you want to try to find? The loot and take it home. So, here is a satellite dish monument inside of Rust. And let's discuss the loot and what kind of stuff is around the perimeter before we just start going buck nasty. All right, so inside the satellite dish perimeter, you're going to notice various things. Food on the ground, which you can use as a beginner Rust survivor, and barrels. Barrels typically are filled with crude oil, low-grade fuel for vehicles, all in Rust that you can use for crafting your first furnace so you can make metal, and also components to various types of either weapons or items you can craft throughout Rust. Obviously, there's nature around you, so feel free to go ahead and farm some wood and some nodes for other resources as well when you come in here, but don't come in here empty-handed. Make sure
real quick.
Yeah?
It's a level red 10 monument.
Oh, yeah. I was getting there.
Sorry.
Good call. Good call, girl.
Yeah. Just watch
Anyways,
it back, you know.
don't come in here empty-handed. So what you want to bring with you when you're first going into this Tier 1 monument is, I would say, a crossbow, a regular bow, 6 to 9 bandages, and a sleeping bag. And also, this monument isn't bad to build around. The reason for that is for all the loot that it contains. Typically, when I place a sleeping bag next to a monument, or if I have a base here, I just put the sleeping bag inside the base. But for this, for all intents and purposes, we're just going to be by it. So I'm going to place my sleeping bag here. I would typically put a stash in the ground next to it. So if I get clapped, I can grab the food or gear set I put in here. Or I could store loot there and then carry on with my looting. Anyways, so also with equipment that you need, since this has radiation at about, what, 10%?
Yeah, 10 rads.
Yeah, 10 rads. I typically wear a set of clothes, boots, bandana. I like wearing the wolf helmet and then burlap poncho, or a hide poncho rather. And then I'm protected. So the more cloth or more equipment you wear, the more your rad protection goes up. And if you look here, it shows a little nuclear sign and how much protection that you have on you. And then if that's over the amount of rads of a monument, you're good to go. If it's under the amount, say I had 9 radiation protection and this is 10, I would start to melt once I went in. Anyways, all right, let's get back to the monument. So what did it contain that I was talking about? Food, various barrels, and it also has utility here as well. Some things that you can use at the satellite dish monument is the research bench, or table rather. What that's used for in Rust is to research items and gain the blueprint to learn the item. So, okay, it's not here. That's a recycler. We'll talk about that in a second. I think it's over here. Woo! I can't wait.
One of them.
This is awesome.
I know.
Let's Council beta, baby. Woo! I can't believe you guys are even watching me. You should just be playing it. Don't watch the guide. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, here it is. So here's a research table. What it costs is scrap metal to learn an item. Once you learn the item, you can actually get the blueprint, click on it, it'll say learn this item. So whatever you put in here, so say I learned, say I just put this crossbow in here, I put scrap, and I click on it, I learn it, and boom, there you go. I can craft crossbows forever now. It's a way to basically progress through Rust. There's a learning and gaining knowledge of all the items throughout the game, such as weapons, building pieces, or blocks rather, and then basically getting to end game is what we would call it in Rust. So get familiar with the research table. I'll probably do a guide on that sooner or later just to let you guys know more about it. But do know you need scrap metal and a actual physical item in the game to learn in order to gain the knowledge to learn it. Alright, so another important utility inside here is the recycler. Check it out. Your best friend. You could put items inside of here, like, okay, let's just put my gloves in here, inside the input, and then there's that output. Once you turn it on, it starts going. Make sure you stay in the inventory of the recycler, never get off, because somebody can, as soon as you get off, steal your stuff. So we put the gloves in, we get leather back as the output, and sewing kits. Those are components that it yields once you break it down in the recycler. Why is the recycler important? Because you can do that with most items. You can put into the input and gain resources and mats for crafting inside of Rust. Anyways, okay, so let's get to the main reason why this is a great monument. Is it's a tier 1. What it is, and Jade, do you have an extra green card and a fuse on you?
I do.
Oh, good dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I think the HUD is over here. I actually didn't really spot it out. I think it's
so inside the satellite dish, you basically have a monument puzzle. So there's various monument puzzles around for all the monuments, tier 1 and up, I should say, in Rust. So you would hit the 0 tier monuments. Where's this loot room, dude? There it is.
Here I'm at.
Yep. So what you do is you take a green card. Now what this is in Rust, you get access cards, right? You get a green card, blue card, red card. Here, since this is a tier 1 monument, you are required to use a green access card and you guessed it, electric fuse to get in the loot room. Now, the loot rooms typically have loot inside of them, like anywhere from like basic loot to like end game loot, so you always want to hit them up. And on each desk that is inside of a monument puzzle, you have a card. So let me just show you this.
Over here.
Where is it? Where's that fuse box? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. All right, that a boy. So you click on the fuse box, throw the electric fuse in. You notice that there's durability for the fuse. It'll slowly dwindle down until you can't use it and it'll break. So once you place it inside here, and always bring a battle buddy with you, I can't tell you that enough. You go ahead and turn on the switch, make sure it's green. That means it's running electricity to the green card access door. And then you swipe the green card. Come on. There we go. And it opens. Now in the side of the satellite dish tier 1 monument loot room, we have what? A desk with a blue card. Boom. This will enable us to get to a red card. What do you call it? Monument puzzle. So anyways, so you come inside the loot room, you get items such as semi-body for weapons, more scrap, road sign, scrap as well. Important thing to take away from this is you always want to be moving up and progressing. In order to do that, you're going to have to get the next type of card. So it goes, what, green card, blue card, red card. So I'd take this blue card, and then I would go hit up another monument that requires a blue card. And once I hit that up, I'd find a red card inside of that, and etc. So in order to move up, you got to have each tier of a card. Typically, we have multiple of these inside of our base. I know Jade Monkey, he's very known for gathering a bunch of these and selling them because he's a loot goblin.
I like scrap.
Yeah, he loves scrap, so you can sell it for scrap. and that's pretty much every access card inside of a monument. He'll take and sell. Oh man, I hope you guys are super pumped for this game. I love it. It's awesome. Do remember when you come to the Satellite Dish, like I said before, bring a battle buddy. I got my friend with me all the time, Jade Monkey. Look forward to more guides in the future. You can check out more guides in the upper right hand corner of the screen in the card right now. And then yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And remember, wait, before I end, you can ride a horse up to this. You can fly up to it as well, or drive. I wouldn't recommend driving because it's really bumpy, but flying and horseback would be the ideal way to travel to this. If you got to do it on foot, good luck, and hopefully you don't get clapped. All right, I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully I'll be playing the beta. All right, bye. Bye, horsey. Bye, horsey.